Thinking about this normally, the only explanation I see is that someone's trying to make us solve the epitaph, aiming to grab the gold for themselves.
I agree. If they'd already solved it, they could just take it. There would be no need to challenge us to solve the riddle.
It's a prank by one of the servants. They're hoping to pick up the scraps from the celebration if the gold is found.
I cannot imagine that any of our servants would do such a thing.
Or maybe one of us sent the letter pretending to be a servant.
If that's it, you're the most suspicious one. You schooled Maria-chan on her part and made her read the letter, didn't you?
I wouldn't do that.
Give it a rest, Ava. We can't jump to conclusions. Isn't this the time for us all to stick together?
That's right. The aim of this strange letter is probably to disrupt our unity. The more we let it affect us, the more things go the way of this Beatrice who sent it.
Kirie sounds right. Wouldn't it be best to simply ignore a letter like that from the start?
That is what I have been saying the whole time. This sort of prank is not worth considering.
Yes, that's it exactly. If a couple improbable claims for damages get you flustered, you'll never be able to sell anything.
My husband's right. This is a child's prank, and taking it seriously is just a waste of time. If someone really wanted to shake up the inheritance issue, they'd come forward boldly instead of using something this roundabout.
You've got it right there. Someone probably wants to make us think there's another person trying to make demands about the inheritance, when their real goal is just to pick up the scraps.
I wonder if they'll ask for some hush money in exchange for staying out of the inheritance issue.
If that's the case, they should have written it into the letter already.
And the letter is just a challenge, telling us to try solving the epitaph or else hand over everything.
The culprit is trying to make us solve the epitaph's riddle. Nothing more, nothing less.
So, it's simple. If we let this letter scare us, we lose.
Yes, I agree. After that big mysterious show, like something out of a mystery novel, we've all gotten a bit too interested in this. Ha ha ha. It seems we're all taking this too seriously.
But who did it? Such an aggravating thing to do.
If it wasn't a servant, then one of us must have written it. I'm not naming names, of course.
Stop it. I really know nothing about this.
Settle down. Anyway, what this letter says does make a bit of sense. All of us need money, and, if possible, we need it right away. No one here has any objections to that, right?
Of course not. Who'd object to money or love?
We don't know when father's inheritance will come to us. However, the gold of the epitaph is different. If we find it, we could just split it then and there.
In a sense, it's even closer to us now than the inheritance is.
Assuming we can solve the epitaph.
Everyone here has tried solving it on their own, yes? Here, we have 4 people who have inherited the blood of the one who made that riddle. And each has tried solving it on their own. That doesn't sound very efficient, does it?
True. We've all been greedy and tried to go it alone. However, we've already reached a decision about how we'll split the gold up if it's found. And about acknowledging Anarchy as the successor.
Though you demanded quite a lot in exchange.
I wonder if we can solve that epitaph. If we pool our efforts and work together.
2 heads are better than 1. And here, we have 7.
Today, we reach a general agreement about the inheritance problem. Why not take a shot at the epitaph for a bit of fun on the side?
Nice idea. Let's give it a try and call it a break.
Ridiculous. There is no.
Take it easy. Just think of it as a game. Let's have Yoda-san bring us something cool to drink. We can take a break and all play with riddles as a big, happy bunch of siblings for once.
Well, the night is long. It would be, at least, more productive than pointless inquiries regarding father's health.
I'll ring up Goda-san. He can bring us something.
Let's have tea and sweets. Oh, and a map of Taiwan.
I do hope you enjoyed that. It was a segment from the episode 7 tea party before I get cruelly murdered by that foul Eva-san. It is truly a shame that I had to die first. I never get to do anything cool. Never ever. It's always me that gets left out of the fun stuff.
At least you lived through one of the games. That's more than I got.
Ah ha ha. At least I made it out of the cat box nice and alive. Unlike you.
Thank you for your insightful comment, Eva-san.
It's not my fault that you just happened to be in the line of fire. It's almost like you were begging to get shot.
I'm not begging someone like you for anything. I would never stoop down to such foolhardy levels.
No, please, Natsuine-san. Get it on the ground and beg some more, haha.
Repeating yourself in this endless cycle of nonsense is your undoing. Simply because of your ridiculous act, I need not stand down to you.
Well then get up here and show me the gun you're so proud of. I don't see you waving it around in my face this time, huh?
I don't require tools of the devil to deal with the likes of you. My own words are enough. Ha. That's right.
Haha, what's wrong, Natsuine-san? What's wrong? Did you forget to load your gun? Again?
Is my memory failing me, or did you break your gun at one point? Oh, silly me, I was dead, so of course I don't remember. But still.
That's not my fault. I just got unlucky. Mine was just a whim. Yours was incompetence.
Do you want me to show you incompetence? I have a precious mirror that I like to use to repel evil spirits such as yourself.
I swear I will
Guys,
drag you down
please,
to the
with
depths
this
of hell.
pointless quibble.
Come
You'll get
on.
the worst end in every
My
game,
suffering
and I
is
will
Stop
make
yelling
sure
at
that
each
that
other.
is-
And I
I'm not
believe
even a
that is
game
something
master.
This is getting
and I'll
nowhere.
still make your life hell.
I am
You
I
should
thought
just
this was
be
a
at the
segment
same
from the
time.
actual game,
Oh,
but
no
it
matter
devolved.
what,
Horrific
Miss
rebuke.
Tempting
Are you
will
in
let
trouble,
know.
Rosa-san?
I can't hear you
It's
over my
It's
own
okay,
voice.
I'll help you fix
Natsuine-san,
it.
Speak up, louder.
Death to Eva-san. Death to Natsue-san. Rosa-san. There you go.
Wait, hang on, that's not what I...
Death to Rosa-san.
No, fuck you. That's to Kirie-san.
You can't fight back. That's against the rules.
I don't care about your rules. I'm following my own rules.
Well, I can't let you get away and tell the police or something.
Come and catch me, Kirie-san. A wolf can eat a sheep, but a sheep can't eat a wolf. And a wolf can't eat a wolf.
What? That doesn't even make sense. I'm not a wolf.
Aha, Inumi Neko no Naku Koroni. We learned about something that allows me to say that everything that is not a wolf is a sheep. And since you said that you are not a wolf, you are a sheep. And the wolves eat the sheep.
I don't think that's how that works.
You must use a two-passenger boat to carry each person to the opposite bank of the river.
Rosa-san.
On the rear bank, there is a peasant, his wife, a shepherd, a sheep, a cow, some meat, and some vegetables. All of these count as one passenger on the boat.
Rosa. Stop.
The boat can only be rowed by the peasant, by wife, or the shepherd.
Stop this.
If the wife is with the shepherd while the peasant isn't around, they'll run away together. If the shepherd is near the meat when both the peasant and his wife are not